Hi, I'm Andrew and I'm building KaraokeHunt, an app to help you find or create your perfect karaoke song. Just a quick recap, the app itself is designed to be a free app that anyone can use to help them find songs to sing at karaoke. But if you want to find, if it kind of recommends or you find something that might be an ideal song to sing, but there isn't a karaoke version of it, then you can pay $10 through the app for a karaoke video to be created for that song. Until today, I was kind of serving those requests for a karaoke video with a semi-automated but still somewhat manual process where I was basically using kind of an automated prep part, and then I was doing the manual sync of each lyric with the timestamps using an app called Midico, and then an automated finalization process and uploading that to YouTube and giving people the link. And I've actually been doing that for a good few months. So I've actually got kind of business on Fiverr that people have been paying me to create karaoke videos for a little while now, like 6 months or so. So I know that there's demand for it, and I've actually had quite a lot of business in the last month. Some of it driven by some of my buildspace work. Anyway, long story short, this is only a viable business model that can take off and cut me out of it if I can make it fully automated and make it scalable. So that's what I've been tackling this week. I've built this thing, which is basically the kind of core part of the product that generates money that I had never really gotten working end to end before. And now I've got a web interface where anyone can put in an artist, title, and YouTube URL and click a button and add it to the queue. And, 5 or 10 minutes later, depending on the length of the song and a few other variables, a new karaoke video will exist on my YouTube channel. I've got a YouTube channel called Nomad Karaoke, which I've been uploading videos to there for the last year or so that I've been creating manually, but now I've started uploading them automatically. So if you kick off a job, your job gets added to the queue and it starts processing on the server. I've got a little dedicated server that I'm using to process these. Although one of the things I'm going to do over the next week is change to some run pod sort of GPU servers and try and get it so that you kick off a job just for that job rather than it constantly sort of spending money on an expensive server when there's nothing happening on it. And then I'm not going to make you sort of wait because obviously it's like 10 minutes, so I'm going to cheat a little bit. But I'll show you some other bits of what this does. I've also got like a kind of an admin panel for this where I can view the logs, and I've got some kind of admin tools which allow me to like reset the queue and clear locks and stuff. And this is just useful if I'm keeping an eye on what's going on with this and somebody's submitting jobs and I need to fix something. This was a part of me trying to get it all working and being reliable. I've kind of tried to set this up so that this can be a sustainable thing where jobs can just be coming into this server and it can be processing them fully automatically, and hopefully I only need to check out on it if something goes wrong. Yeah, let's see what happens. So, here's a song that I kind of kicked off a job for earlier. So there's actually one that's completed. Once it's completed, you get a link to the video on my YouTube channel. And this is the video that was generated. This is just like a short song that I used as an example. Unless you happen to know this short song, this isn't going to mean very much. But you get an idea of kind of what you get. You get an instrumental video with some kind of lyrics, and a pretty well, I like a well-designed kind of image, a kind of a start and a title screen and an end screen. And this is uploaded on the Nomad Karaoke YouTube channel. So yeah, that's what I've built. I'm pretty proud of it. I've still got a lot of things that I want to do to improve it. There's a lot of code, a lot of quite thorny code, and some stuff that I really need to kind of get to the bottom of a little bit more. There's some stuff that I want to do over the next week. I want to make it a bit more reliable and robust, so I can have confidence that it actually works every time, no matter what input somebody throws at it. I want to switch to using a different transcription model. I actually got some advice from somebody else who's a bit experienced in some of this space, and they recommended the AudioShake API. They've got an alignment API that I'm going to try and use for the sync. At the moment, I'm using Whisper, which is actually fully open source, and I'm using it offline, but I think I can get better quality results if I use this API. So I'm going to try that. And then just getting to the point where I have a lot more confidence in it, because I've just shown you this quick demo and it does work, but my level of confidence in it is still fairly low, because if I know that there's some edge cases that just break it at the moment. So I want to gain confidence in it, get it to the point where it's really reliable and robust, and then hopefully hook it up to the actual KaraokeHunt app, so that when people pay me $10 through the app, it just kicks off an automated job, because at the moment that's just coming to my email and I'm doing them semi-manually. But yeah, thanks for your time. That's what I've been working on. I'm excited to show you more next week. Cheers.